Okay, so I've been listening to the new Augustana album. There's a few songs on there which are really good. 20 Years is probably one of my favourite ones off the album. It's pretty much piano based, but there is acoustic in the background. You should be able to hear it. So that is why I'm doing an acoustic tutorial. I figured out the chords that go along with the song. Nobody's posted any up yet on YouTube or Ultimate Guitar or anything, and I've done quite a few of the Augustana tracks off the old album on Ultimate Guitar. I also did Sweet and Low, which is up there now. There's currently a cover of 20 Years up on YouTube. I'm not too keen on the chords he uses, they don't really seem to go along with the song too well, so I've written up these chords which I'll teach you. So what I'm going to do is play a verse and then the chorus without singing, because I don't want to sing, and hopefully you'll get the gist of the song. It's pretty simple, and then afterwards I'll go through the chords, and I'll explain to you how to create a bit of an authentic sound for the piano as well, and hopefully you'll be able to play the song by the end of this. So this is the intro and the chorus. So that was a verse and the chorus. It's pretty easy to play. It consists of 4 chords, which are A minor, C, F major 7, and this funny G that I'll have to explain. So the chord pattern really starts off with A minor, and then we come on to the funny G, which is basically, it's a C shape, but it's you keep on the B string, but you move the bass notes up to what you would have a G chord as, so that's G chord, so you just move it up. That's the second chord. Third chord is just C itself. I may as well mention now, there's no difference in tuning, standard tuning, just with a capo on the 3rd fret. So we've got A minor, the G, and the C, and then that gets repeated twice for the verse, and then on the last part of the verse you bring in the F major 7, I think it's called, chord. So it goes like this. So after that, that gets repeated, the whole thing gets repeated twice, but on the last part of the verse, it goes from an F major 7 chord back to a C chord, and that leads you into the chorus. So it would go like this. So that F major 7 gets held for a little bit longer than it usually is. I'm not very good with how many bars it is, and then it goes back to the C, and then you hold the C, and then that's when you bring it into the chorus. So the chorus is just as easy as the verses. All you need to do is play A minor again, and then F major, and then C, and then on the second go it's A minor, F major, C, and then you've got the G again, and then it's, for the third, it's A minor, F major, C again, and then for the last one, it's A minor, it's F major, and then you skip straight to G. And then that takes you back into the verse. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's only a few things that you need to look out for. I'm just getting the tab up now. The only thing you need to probably look out for is on the last chorus, and the lyrics are, and there's no one here but me, and then it goes into a little instrumental bit. The pattern, basically the A minor, G, C, and F major 7 pattern gets repeated twice before leading into like the bit where it's like in the morning it'll find you bit. So it goes like this. So again, you see that the F major was in there for the second time as well. The only other bit is maybe the I'll be back again part. The first one you need to watch out for, because if you're playing along with it, they actually skip a chord out. So it's the C chord. So usually progression is A minor, G, C, F major 7. They actually miss out the C chord, so you're left with just A minor, G, and then straight to F major, and then you hold that for 2 bars or whatever it is. So it would go like this. And then obviously that's the C chord missed out, and then you go back to the I'll be back again, which you repeat, but then on the second time, on the second I'll be back again, the C chord is included, so make sure you include it and don't miss out like you did in the first time. For the end of the song, when it goes into the instrumental, all you need to do is on the last chord, which is F major 7, you just got to hold it until it fades out, I suppose, of the song, so it would just be like this. So yeah, that's pretty much the song. What I was going to say about the piano bit is the best thing to do is hammer-ons. It's always on the C chord as well, so when you listen to the song on the piano, there's 3 different sort of patterns when it's on the verse. So I'll try and explain it. So it's A minor, and then I strum it once, and then pull off on the D string, and then hammer on again on the second fret, so it would go like that. And then on the second part, like the second pattern, when it gets repeated, it's nothing. You don't have to do anything. So just hold C and then strum up twice. So it's like that. And then on the third one, which includes the F major 7 chord, again I just hammer on the D string at the second fret, and then I go straight to the F major 7 chord. So that's how I get the sound like. And then that's pretty much it. That's the whole song pretty much wrapped up. If you've got any questions or anything, just send me a message or a comment, and I will hopefully reply. There's a few other songs that I'm going to do. I figured out a couple of the songs that weren't on the album. Where Love Went Wrong is on the album. I figured that one out. There's a couple of others which I'll put up probably within the next week, and hopefully I'll build up a bit of a gallery going, so just stay tuned in there, and there should be some more coming up. Okay.